Good morning, family. We are in our artist era here at Epcot for Festival of the Arts. This is our first time at this event, so we can't wait to get into the food, some of the activities, and we're just going to be looking at all that there is to offer for the kiddos and for you adults out there, you Disney adults. It runs from January 12th, that is today, all the way up until February 19th. No shortage of festivals here at Epcot, so let's go ahead and get into it.
We don't usually do this, but I think we're gonna stop by and get one of those festival bracelets that have the gift card attached, so that way we can keep ourselves on budget this time, because we're not trying to spend a ton of money, but there's definitely some snacks that I want to get. Let's go. All right, we got the first food item of the day, the grilled marinated skirt steak. And I am super excited for this one because it has mushrooms, cheese, steak, like just all the fixings. Oh my goodness, this exceeded my expectations. Like, I think the mushrooms and the cheese on here are probably my favorite things about this dish. It's so rich, it's delicious. The bread isn't stale, which I think I'm most surprised about that part. We'll have to come back like later on in the festival, because I feel like that's one of those things where consistency matters with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would definitely get this though. It's delicious. There's a grilled cheese and tomato soup sandwich with my name on it, and apparently everybody else's too. There are a ton of people here today.
All right, so we got the tomato and the pimento cheese sandwich, but I don't know if it's a good day for tomato soup, so I guess we'll give that a try first. Pretty good. It's tomato soup, not much to say there. Now the sandwich, I'm actually really interested in that. I'm not really much of a grilled cheese person, but let's give this a try.
All right, now dip it.
I don't know why that would make a difference. I'm already kind of iffy on it, but we'll see.
It changes the experience.
Yeah, we'll see. It helps, but it tastes like, I don't know how to describe it. Almost like, I'm not sure what the spread is on the inside. I'm just not a big fan.
Bacon and green tomato in there.
Bacon, green tomato, maybe some pickle. I think it's some pimento cheese that I'm not feeling. But maybe you'll be more into it.
I see what you mean. I feel like I would have liked this better with the regular grilled cheese. Like, it's not bad, but
the pimento cheese is kind of there.
Not melted
like,
enough, right?
I mean, no, it's tasted plenty.
I wish the pimento cheese was like melted more. I think it's the consistency of the cheese that's like throwing me off a little bit, but it is good. I like all the fixings with it. I actually wanted the regular grilled cheese sandwich, but you couldn't get like the green tomatoes and the bacon and stuff with that, so I had to go with the pimento. But I mean, to me it's still good. It's just, I think the other one would have been better.
Did you really come to Epcot if you don't get a drink? So we had to stop by Refreshment Port, and this is the Blood Orange Cosmo. It's got vodka, and I think that's all I know. That's the only thing I read. I saw vodka and I said, okay, we'll try it out. For a pre-mixed drink, this is actually pretty good. It's light, but it's strong too. I think they put more alcohol in it than needs to be, but I'm here for it. We're at Epcot, so happy Festival of the Arts.
Bonus for all my homeschooling families out there: if you come to Epcot, have your kids like literally just come and read everything that they can. Aria was just reading this sign over here that's teaching her about the snowshoe hare. Don't know what that is, I've never heard of it before, but she seems to like it, and it's interesting and educational.
Over 12 different attractions and activities for basically everyone here. But we actually just saw Nicholas Marks. He's one of the guitarists here, and at one of many of the different artists that come through, and they do these performances right here in the center of the World Showcase. Actually, it's kind of crazy. He performs in Disney Springs. We go there so much, you can recognize him, and he's awesome. He's very expressive when he plays guitar, puts it behind his back, does all these crazy things. I love watching him. He's so much fun. Just coming out of the England Pavilion, And I would have to say this is starting to become probably my favorite festival that Epcot has.
Yeah.
Because we've done Flower and Garden Festival, Food and Wine Festival.
We've officially done them all now that we're here today. I think at this festival, the food pairs well with the theme of the festival itself the most out of all the festivals that they have throughout the year.
Yeah, I think this is the most diverse food palette that Epcot has for this festival. So we have here the crazy chocolate funnel cake from the American Pavilion here, and I have been dying to try this. I mean, look at this thing. It looks fantastic. It's got ice cream, of course, in the middle. Your colorful whipped cream and sprinkles, and see how this is. Yeah. Tastes like chicken. Epcot, please keep this, please. This is fantastic. Wow.
Taxes to the baby.
Yeah, we call it paying taxes around here because the kids absolutely have to have some. He's not going to get all this.
It's too bad Elena's asleep. She doesn't get to try any.
Best thing we've had so far.
So we got this from the Italy Pavilion, the mozzarella Frita. I believe they have this one every year, but it's my first time trying it. This is really good. Like, the outside is nice and crispy. The inside is cheesy and juicy. Like, I know you guys saw that juice falling out of there. This is so good. I want to try it with one of the sauces. Let's go with this one. This one, the sauce itself was good, but I don't think it pairs well with the mozzarella. I tried this one. I think it's like some kind of balsamic vinegar glaze or something. Not a fan of that one. I think the red sauce is the best sauce that they have. I mean, it's mozzarella, so I guess naturally it just pairs well with that. So they're doing this Broadway Contour series, and they have artists from like different movies like Frozen, The Lion King, Tarzan. So it's the perfect thing for the kids to sit down and do after they've been walking around on their feet all day. Now, obviously I know they're not going to be putting on a full production or anything like that, but I did kind of think they would at least like
we expected a little bit more.
Something
wasn't what we thought, but
I
again,
would
if
literally just say don't, like, just skip this. Like,
maybe skip it next time. It's yeah.
It's hard to really pick a favorite painting. It's kind of like picking your favorite child. But I'll tell you a little bit about the pieces. It's a process I call fractioned reality. It's incorporating torching acrylic with precious metals and mother of pearl. Every once in a while, I'll come up with an abstract that I see, like in my mind's eye, an image coming forward from the abstract, and then I'll take whatever that image is in my mind, and I'll start bringing it forward, adding more metals to create a new dynamic with the pieces. So all of my paintings either have 24 karat gold, 18 karat gold, silver, copper, or bronze. Most of them have mother of pearl in one shape, form or another. And then on specific pieces, I also incorporate real, genuine diamonds. They're not lab created or anything like that. So like this one here, you can see Van Gogh, he has gold in his face. So that's 24 karat gold here. And then mother of pearl in his shirt, and then a diamond where his button would be at. Also Frida up here, she's got 24 karat gold all the way around her, and then there's one little diamond right there. These are so dynamic. I don't want to add too much, but just enough to give them their own life and their own story. So I hope you enjoy learning a little bit more about my work. It's called Fractioned Reality, basically because I'm incorporating realism in fractions and fractured through light with the metals. I know that's a lot to think about, but it kind of explains my madness and why I love what I do.
So one of the more underrated things that you can do here, and one thing that I actually didn't expect to do, but getting to speak with the artist here, you should really take advantage of that. Everyone usually uses these festivals for the food and, you know, some of the different activities, but she just told me her entire story, and she told me about how she kind of got started in it, like her art, how long it takes her. I think the bigger paintings, it takes her about 6 to 8 months to make them. I actually didn't expect that, and I think that's probably the highlight of this event for me, and I would highly recommend you do the same.
Epcot has officially become like our new favorite park at night, especially with the addition of World Celebration. It is gorgeous to look at here. I can't stress this enough how nice this event was, especially in comparison to the other festivals that they have here.
We had a great first time here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you learned something or if you thought something was really cool that you wanted to shout out, feel free to sound off in the comments. But thanks for hanging out with us again tonight. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, subscribe. We love watching this family grow, and we're having so much fun doing this. We're almost about to hit a year on YouTube, so yeah, here's some more adventures. We'll see you on the next one.